I actually generally from my childhood days, whatever I learned, I have only one imagination. I went for a Mridangam class for a week, but when I was 17 years old, which is in Tinagar. So now, in 1 week I got a dream that I'm playing somewhere on a bigger stage of the world and so much of people that I'm the only person sitting in the center of the stage and playing a Mridangam. So I get a dreams like that always. Maybe because of that, I don't know. Because then after 1 week I quit the class. That's how I do. I don't continue any classes properly. My father always used to scold me that you can't focus on anything properly. Yeah, I can never focus on anything continuously. I don't have a consistency in my life. I always, whatever I start learn, I read. Even if I read a book also, even a one page, I lost myself. I go somewhere else. It's like, that's how I am. So, I always believe that I'm not fit for anything. So, I was living in my life like, let the flow. It's like going with the flow, it's like that. Then, in that flow, one day I fell in love with my wife, and then I came for a marriage. Then she didn't allow me to go back to Dubai. I don't know what to do. And then I tried for cinema. I became like this. That's the story. That's all.
So you know what? We should actually thank your wife for giving you to us. Unga manavi paathu da nandri solluno. What do you say, crowd? Don't you think we should be saying thanks to his wife? She made sure that he doesn't go back to Dubai. Otherwise, we would have lost you. But every character of yours, you see the finer nuances. And I have very particularly spoken to you about this at length in person, that how I see your characters. Like what, as soon as we came in, the first dialogue, Kaduma, are you okay, baby? That was yours. You decided on that. When it comes to Vikram Veda, where you have Kulichitrakambodo, you bring out those horns, master, that was you. Every film of yours, or even in 96 when Trisha speaks to you and you like shame, shame, puppy shame, that was you. What is it that you understand about the characters? Because see, there are two ways. Either you're a method actor or you're a very spontaneous actor. What are you? A very methodical actor or a very spontaneous actor?
To be frank, I don't know what is method acting. I don't know that. And then when a director is narrating about a character or a script, I try to understand why he's telling this story, why he wanted to make this story, and then how he wanted to make this story. Through that, and then why this characterization is like this. So I ask a few questions, and then I try to understand the nuances or the soul of the character by asking some stupid questions. So I just try to express myself, whatever doubts I have. I just ask so many questions, and then because through the dialogues and narrations, you can't communicate all your thoughts through words. It's very difficult. Maybe by expressions, maybe some here and there, some nuances, the way they use the dialogue. Somewhere I try to understand the nuance of the character. Then I ask some questions. Then I try to understand the centered essence. That I have a habit of understanding people who's talking in front of me. The way they sit, the way they behave, the words they use, everything it shows. Like how there is a big house is there. The door is closed. You don't know what is inside the house. But when this door is open, you can go inside and see what all inside. Where is the sofa? Where is the bathroom? Where is the bedroom? What are things there in the home? Same way with the person. If you interact with the person, you can know more about the person and then the story also. So I try to understand my director first. Through him, I discover the character and the script. That's how I try. So there is I don't have a particular formula, and I don't follow any formula. So everything is great. So we'll try everything. That's what I have, in the sense, idea-wise, to approach a character. That's what I have.
Great. But I think one of the most secured actors you can come across is Vijay in the recent times. Loved hero, plays Shilpa, And he doesn't make a caricature, but he gives that life to that role. What impact you created with that role? Yes, we want to know how you prepared to play Shilpa. What made you accept to play Shilpa? And what kind of an impact you have left in the hearts and minds emotionally of the transgenders?
You. Always, whenever somebody asks questions about super dealers, I start with thanks to Tyagaraja Kumaraja. He's as a person also, he's one of the greatest person I ever met in my life. I respect him and love him so much. It just happened, Kumaraja sir one day came to my office and he wanted to ask my date for, he wanted to produce his friend's film. So for me as a lead, he came to ask for my dates. Then I won't tell you, his first film, Aranegandam, that time I was a dubbing artist. I got my dubbing card because I didn't get the confidence that I'll become an actor one day. So I thought I don't want to leave the cinema. So I became a dubbing union member. So that time I went for Aranegandam dubbing. It's a crowd only. There's a scene, how to correct aunties. That scene was there. When I saw the scene, I felt the scene is very boring. Who is this director? I don't like this director. And then in the middle of the dubbing, because we are crowd, we are filling up the crowd. So there are, when we do dubbing for a crowd, means there will be 10, 12 people are there in the dubbing room, we do dubbing. Like samosa, like that only we do. You know the terms for that. So I thought the scene is very boring, so I don't want to be here. So I told them, I have to pick up my daughter from the school, I am leaving. So I left that dubbing room and left. Once the movie is released, then I saw the film is so fantastic, I loved it. Then I sincerely wanted to work on his film, but I don't know how to ask. So one day when he came, and then I suddenly asked, sir, do you have anything for me, sir? I want to work with you, sir. Then his intention was not to tell me also. Okay, I'll tell you one. You can say immediately no. I'm just telling you. So at that time, I think maybe 15-20 minutes, he narrated this Shilpa only, not about super, only a Shilpa only. In that there is a dialogue is there. நம்ம இந்த மாதிரி செருப்பு போடும்போது சில சமயம் காலை மாற்றி போட்டோம் இல்லையா, அந்த மாதிரி என்னோட உடம்பை மாற்றி போட்டாங்க, அப்பா சரி பண்ணிக்கிறேன் அப்படின்னு அது ஒரு dialogue. That was, I impressed by that dialogue so much, and then I told him, sir, I want to act in this. Then he said, no, you take 1 week time. I said, no sir, I want to act, sir. So you take 2 days. No sir, I want to act, sir. Please give me a chance. Because the only reason is, because it is Kumaraja, he can bring the best out of me, and then he can present me in a so well. I didn't have a trust on me. I trust Kumaraja so much. Then I get to do the project. Then, first 10 days initially we shot, and then something didn't happen. Then me Kumaraja sir, one day we met. Okay, we postponing this cinema, this episode for one. After later we'll shoot. Then he said, I was afraid, sir. He said, because of my acting that you throw me out. No, some issues, but we'll shoot it again. Then we reshot it again. We started in 2016, and then again we reshoot in 2017. We had a plan is that if Vijay Sethupathi become a transgender, what will happen? We approached in that way, and that's how it happened. And this is the reason. And just because of Kumaraja, and then as initially I told, because of the script, the way he written was excellent. That's all.